How can you go green and be environmentally sound and save energy, all that at the same time? Well, frankly, from TerraLogos Green Home is here to show us how. And thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Lisa. Good to be here.
Let's get right to it. You've got some neat devices here. What's this kilowatt?
Well, this kilowatt meter, during a TerraLogos Green Home Services home energy inspection, we look at appliances, we look at things that are turned on 24 hours a day, every day of the year, like a refrigerator or a home media center. This device plugs into the wall. You plug the load, the refrigerator or the media center into this, and allows you to measure the kilowatt hours. Each kilowatt hour we're paying about 15 cents for right now. And it allows you to tell if a refrigerator is costing $300–400 a year. A brand new refrigerator might cost you $50–$60 a year. So
how much does that cost us?
This is about $20. You can buy them in big box hardware stores or online.
All right, let's move on to this device.
This right here. Great stuff, straw foam. This will plug holes. This is probably one of the most cost-effective things you can do in a house by plugging holes in, say, the attic or the basement, and that will stop air from flowing in and out of the house. It's actually more important than attic insulation. And where do you put this stuff? During a TerraLogos inspection, we use something called an infrared camera. This is this device here. It makes images on the wall. Let me show you a handprint right here. If I put a hand on the wall, I get a nice thermal print of my hand. Well, that's important because I can go and find cold spots, hot spots, and determine where to focus our energy with foam or insulation or other types of treatments in the house.
Can I do that myself at home? Can I get one of these?
Whoops. That's a little tough, but we do carry these around on TerraLogos Green Home Service inspections.
All right, we lost our piping, but basically you have this and you want to tell us to do what with it?
With this pipe insulation, you can slit this open, cut it, and run it around all the hot water pipes in your house. The ones you can see in the basement, that'll get the hot water to the rooms faster. It will also retain heat in the system. You want to do all the hot water pipes you can see, and you want to do the first 2 or 3 feet of cold water pipes that come out of the hot water heater.
All right, let's go to a checklist for homeowners, things that they need to do, a prioritized checklist. First thing you say is eliminate moisture.
Right. A lot of people assume that moisture in the basement or humidity or musty smells in the house are a given, but they're not. They can always be solved. There's always some way to reduce the humidity. And we don't want to tighten up a house and make it more energy efficient if we're going to trap, say, a nasty crawl space, you know, or one of those kind of conditions.
Duct sealing.
Duct sealing. If you've got ducts that were not built recently, they leak. You're leaking air, and chances are you're pumping a lot of the energy that you paid for into the attic or out of the house.
And don't forget whole house sealing, the fireplace.
Whole house air sealing. We use a blower door to determine exactly where the big holes are, and we call that whole house air sealing. It's a process that very quickly does the best air sealing in the house that you can ask for.
All right, people can do this themselves, or they can call TerraLogos Green Homes.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much. Thank you for coming in.
We'll have to come back again and show you the blower door sometime.
All right. We'll be right back with a look at our top stories. Stay with us.